On King Parikshit's inquiry from Sukadev Goswami as to why Kaliya left his beautiful land and why Garuda was so antagonistic to him, Sukadev Goswami informed the king that the island known as Nagalay was inhabited by serpents and that Kaliya was one of the chief serpents there. Being accustomed to eating snakes, Garuda used to come to this island and kill many serpents at his will. Some of them he actually ate, but some were unnecessary. The reptile society became so disturbed that they cried to their leader Vasuki, seeking protection from Lord Brahma. Vasuki appealed to Lord Brahma for protection.
Alright, on each half moon day, the reptile community would offer a serpent to Garuda. The serpent was to be kept underneath a tree as a sacrificial offering to Garuda.
Garuda was satisfied with this offering, and therefore he did not disturb any other serpents. Gradually, Kaliya took advantage of this situation. Unnecessarily puffed up by the volume of his accumulated poison and material power, he thought,
why should Garuda be offered this sacrifice?
So, on one fateful day, he ceased offering any sacrifice. Instead, he himself ate the offering intended for Garuda. When Garuda understood this, he became very angry and rushed to the island to kill the offensive serpent. Kaliya tried to fight Garuda and attempted to bite him. Garuda, in great anger and with a great force, struck the body of Kaliya with his golden hands. Kaliya immediately fled to the lake known as Kaliyadaha underneath the Yamuna river, which Garuda could not approach. Kaliya took shelter within the water of Yamuna. Long ago, Garuda also used to go to Yamuna to catch and eat fish. There in the waters, the great yogi Saubhuri Muni used to meditate. Being sympathetic with the fish, he asked Garuda not to come there and disturb the fish. Instead of staying and eating many fish, he carried off with one big fish who happened to be their leader. Saubhuri Muni was sorry that one of the leaders of the fish was taken away by Garuda, and thinking of their protection, he cursed Garuda.
By the power vested in me, I curse you, Garuda. If you enter these waters again, your life shall leave you.
And so, once pristine waters of Yamuna eventually became poisoned by Kaliya.
Time has come to cleanse these waters.
Because of his poison, the whole area was so contaminated that it emanated a poisonous vapor 24 hours a day. If a bird happened to even pass over the spot, he would immediately fall down in the water and die. Due to this poisonous effect, the trees and grass near the bank of the Yamuna had all dried up. Lord Krishna saw the effect of the great serpent's poison. Krishna immediately tightened his belt cloth and, just like a wrestler, jumped in the midst of the poisonous lake. When Krishna was swimming about, just like a great strong elephant, he made a tumultuous sound, which the great black serpent Kaliya could hear. The tumult was intolerable for him, and he could understand that this was an attempt to attack his home. Therefore, he immediately came before Krishna. Everyone there became overwhelmed with grief and looked at him with great anxiety. Crying in agony, They just stood on the bank. While this was happening, Balarama stood there simply smiling. He knew how powerful his younger brother was and that there was no cause for any anxiety.
Help! 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 Krishna has jumped into the poisonous waters of Yamuna. Krishna has jumped into the poisonous waters of Yamuna.
What are you saying? Explain yourself.
Yes, Krishna has jumped into the poisoned Kaliya lake.
We should go there at once. There is no time to waste.
Oh Vishnu, please save my child. Oh Kana, your mother is coming.
Similarly, Nanda Maharaj with other Gopas ran towards Yamuna. In spite of seeing Krishna's beautiful features, his body, his legs, his smile and his embellishments, Kaliya felt great anger within his heart, and thus he grabbed Krishna with his mighty coils. Seeing the incredible way in which Krishna was enveloped in the coils of the serpent, the affectionate inhabitants of Vrindavan immediately became stunned out of fear.
My Krishna, where is my child?
For 2 hours, Krishna remained like an ordinary child gripped in the coils of Kaliya. But when he saw that all the inhabitants of Gokula were just on the point of death, Krishna immediately freed himself. As they moved in a circle, the serpent gradually became fatigued and his strength diminished considerably. Krishna immediately pressed down the serpent's hoods and jumps up on them. The Lord's lotus feet became tinged with the red from the rays of the jewels on the snake's hoods. Then he, who is the original artist of all fine arts, such as dancing, began to dance upon the hoods of the serpent, although they were moving to and fro. Upon seeing this, the denizens from the upper planets began to shower flowers, beat drums, play different types of flutes, and sing various prayers and songs. In this way, all the denizens of the heavens, such as the Gandharvas, Siddhas, and demigods, became very pleased. While Krishna was dancing on his hoods, Kaliya tried to push him down with some of his other hoods. Kaliya had about 100 hoods, but Krishna took control of them. He began to dash Kaliya with his lotus feet, and this was more than the serpent could bear. Gradually, Kaliya was reduced to struggling for his very life.
O Lord of all, please have mercy. Our husband is broken. His pride is gone. You are the shelter of all souls. Grant him life, not as a king, but as your servant. O Lord, please have mercy.
You must immediately leave this place and go to the ocean. Leave without delay. You can take with you all your offspring, wives, and everything that you possess. Don't pollute the waters of the Yamuna. Let it be drunk by my cows and cowherd boys without hindrance. You came here out of fear of Garuda, who wanted to eat you in the beautiful land by the ocean. Now, after seeing the marks where I have touched your head with my lotus feet, Garuda will not disturb you. I declare that the order given to the Kaliya snake be recited and heard by everyone, so that no one need fear Kaliya any longer.
Immediately after hearing his order, the wives began to worship him with great offerings. In this way, they pleased the master of Garuda, of whom they were very much afraid. Then, obeying the orders of Lord Krishna, all of them left the lake within the Yamuna. By the Lord's inconceivable energy, Yamuna rejuvenated after Kaliya left. Coming back to life, all trees laden with fruits, flowers blossomed, and water became crystal clear. Birds came flocking back, and as did the fish in the now pristine waters of Yamuna.
My Kana, never leave my sight again.
Balaram also embraced Krishna, but he was laughing because he had known what would happen to Krishna. Later that day, Lord Narsimha's Aarti was done in Nanda Bhavan.